Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Imperium Galactica. Alright, we're slowly building up.
Equipment production.
Emphasis on slowly.
Bridge. Star map. Message on the bridge. Bridge.
The aliens have attacked us. Come immediately. It seems they're preparing for a ground attack. We're going to need all the reserve.
Right. I don't know for certain if that was New Caroline.
You call me about the invasion, Governor?
No, everything is normal here. Maybe someone else called you.
Great! So now I have to ask everyone.
This is Dante. What's the situation on your planet?
How could it be good? Why aren't you here yet? You must come at once.
Items produced.
Alright, so
Star
they're at
map.
Naxos.
Equipment. Star map.
Well, at least they're heading for Naxos. Let's also get some other stuff going. Alright, let's remove
Deleted
that.
from production list.
Now,
Added to
we only
production
really
list.
need one orbital factory.
Bridge. Star
But
map.
this is kind of a vital need.
Equipment.
I don't currently have any
Star
better
map.
tanks, so we'll just have to do what we have. Where are you going? It looks like he's heading for Sand Sterling, actually.
Equipment. Research.
Yeah, the medium tank will not be ready in time.
Bridge. Star map. Colony.
Alright. But the defenses here
Star
are
map.
done. And now he's turning around again. Alright, this is not as bad as I thought it would be. Now, let's turn on the tool here, the firing range tool, which I haven't used yet because I haven't needed it. I need the enemy ships to get into this range of within the red circle. The fighter craft are annoying, but not important. Right, so they've already destroyed one of my guns. Alright, focus on the destroyers and battleships. If I can destroy the battleships, then there will be no landing. Yay!
Colony.
Now this is usually a very dangerous proposition, because any building nearby will most likely be damaged.
Buildings.
Alright, so let's build a fire
Colony.
brigade, because I really should have built one. But again, it's one of these buildings that doesn't really have priority until you need it. And
Buildings.
let's also get
Colony.
replace the ion projector that was lost. Now, the amount of damage on your projectors is, as far as I can tell, almost completely random.
Star map.
Just as much as you don't know for certain where the Garthogs are gonna strike. Because that always happens, by the way. At least once. And as far as I know, they always pick one of these 3 planets nearby. Usually Naxos, though, because it is the closest. But for now, that's fine. Alright. Zeuson, have you finished building the mill center yet? Yes, you have.
Colony information. Inventions.
So the research should now be going along smoothly. We still need some more turns.
Bridge. Star map.
Alright, let's just speed up again. Right.
Colony.
Now, is there
Buildings.
anything I haven't built here yet that really needs to be built?
Colony.
Ooh, the colony hub was damaged. Well, lots of buildings were slightly damaged. Even if they weren't directly affected by the battle. There's not much you can do to prevent that, beyond maybe building the shield, but I don't have the technology for that yet. As long as nothing was permanently destroyed, that's fine.
Colony information. Research completed.
Alright, let's see. Sand
Colony.
Sterling. Do you have all the building?
Colony.
You need one of these then.
Colony information.
Alright, so the medium tank has been
Inventions.
finished.
Production.
Then we can remove the light tank
Deleted from
permanently
production list. Added
and
to
start
production
producing
list.
these. And we need loads of these. Alright,
Equipment.
let's remove these the light tanks from the fleet because we don't need them there.
Production.
And now the question becomes, can I sell these? Yes, I can. Not quite enough that I can actually afford the purchase of a medium tank, but it's a start.
Equipment. Star map.
Now I'm not gonna sell all my tanks just so I can replace them immediately, because that's not very smart. Just in case they get through,
Colony.
I will need something to defend. Although, of course, I want the medium tanks. Because the Garthogs already had medium tanks when during their previous
Items
invasions.
produced.
Alright, Sand Sterling.
Colony.
I need you also build a weapon factory. Why do you not have any more buildable terrain?
Colony information.
Vaporator is required on Achilles. Yeah, well,
Production.
that's gonna have to wait. Because I need tanks.
Bridge. Star map.
Alright, let's start replacing the tanks on Naxos.
Production.
And just sell the tanks. I don't know where we sell them to.
Bridge.
That is never explained.
Star map. Bridge.
Let's head into. Ooh. Hey Brian, tell me how did you become the head of the technicians at?
Hey, Bri, aren't you a little young for a head tech?
I graduated top of my class, and after designing the Hunter 2.0, I accepted my position here.
I never thought I would meet a professional military technician.
Seems your ability is only exceeded by your modesty. Did you also design the Avenger?
Oh no, I can't take credit for that project, I'm afraid. It takes thousands of people. I worked on the cooling system for the quad engines. Separate teams are responsible for each part of the project. Happened to be that I was on the mechanics team. There were other teams too, like civil engineering and artificial intelligence, for example.
Basically, this is a tutorial about how research works.
How exactly do they do the research?
On a colony, the development centers get special treatment. They get the best equipment and resources. All the centers from the various colonies are joined together by a direct link. When we worked on the Avenger, we linked 3 development centers, 3 for engineering, and 1 military development center. These centers are such a drain on a colony that you can't get more than 1 per planet. Designing a fighter like the Avenger is a royal pain. and there's too many obstacles. Nobody gets any sleep until the plane takes its maiden flight off the runway. It takes its toll on everybody.
Hmm. Why did you leave development? Sounds like you liked... That says development. Well, anyway, it sounds like you liked your work.
Why did you leave development? It sounds like you really liked your work.
You know I'm getting too old for these all-nighters, and I hate never-ending series of deadlines followed by more revisions with new deadlines. It's always the development that gets the blame. I had problems with my boss, too. That was the last straw. While I'm making less money, the atmosphere's a lot calmer, and now I can finally catch some Z's. And I have a lot better dreams, too. Isn't that what life's all about?
Well, thanks for the info, Brian. Take it easy.
Local.
I'm not quite done yet, though. What do you know about robotics?
What do you know about robotics?
I know they were conducting research into robots a long time ago. There was some sort of accident with a prototype that went berserk and killed 8 technicians. As if we didn't have enough problems with the war against aliens without the military creating robots that killed humans. The research was ended there, and no further questions were asked. Rumor has it that some of the same technicians are still working for the government on even more secret projects.
Ah, well, thanks for the info.
Well, thanks for the info, Brian. Take it easy.
Local.
And that's pretty much all the information we'll get from him.
Bridge. Star map.
So the people who worked on the androids probably are still working for the government. Which makes sense, why would they go anywhere else?
Equipment. Production.
Let's put in one more fighter and then the day rolls over.
Bridge. Star map.
Right. Is there any planet that needs anything beyond Achilles, which needs a water vaporator, which is
Buildings.
this building, which I currently cannot afford. Alright, well, it'll have to wait.
Items produced. Research.
No, I really should be looking into something else to research. Alright, the cargo pod.
Research started.
Well, that shouldn't take too long, but let's speed it up anyway. Let's see. And then we're gonna have to start juggling jobs,
Items
basically.
produced. Production.
Alright, let's get a bulk order for medium tanks in.
Bridge. Star map.
And let's keep
Equipment.
replacing tanks.
Star map. Information.
So far, so good. This needs an expansion of the food plant.
Colony. Buildings.
Let's also get the
Colony.
spaceship factory and such built. Because we will need that extra build power.
Star map.
Oh, hostile fleet detected. Here come the Garthogs with a proper fleet. Well, proper-ish fleet. They can usually destroy at least one of the cannons. Alright. Right, let's make sure that they are focused on the same target. And the more I can destroy these before they leave, the better. Yeah, that one I can't destroy. I'm a little reluctant to put my own fleet in the face of the enemy. Partially because their fleets will keep expanding.
Research completed. Colony.
Alright, so the cargo pod has been finished. And they did some minor damage to the planet, but nothing critical. But it does sort of explain why all the buildings were so badly damaged the last time around, when I first found the planet. Alright. Let's rebuild the ion projector.
Star map.
Alright, New Caroline. The equipment factory.
Star map. Equipment.
Alright.
Production.
And that's pretty much all we need, right?
Equipment. Production.
Well, we could use more fighters.
Bridge. Star map.
And let's move on.
Items produced. Items produced. Equipment. Production. Bridge. Star map. Equipment.
Right, and I also need to keep on top of my research.
Research.
Let's see. Technically, I do not have the capability of building this yet. If I swap one of my mills out for one of my mechs, I could build the cruiser ones, which would be nice. Space stations I don't need. Alright, so that also helps with the hyperdrive 2s. For radars, doesn't matter. No, I can't do it for the radars because I have one too few planets. Let's see, tanks I have. Do I want the pulse laser? Kinda. Ooh, the ion gun. Let's search that one first.
Bridge. Star map. Equipment. Star map. Colony.
Yep. Everything's still in order here.
Colony information. Inventions. Research.
Let's see. For the plasma projector, I don't have enough plans for that. Darn. Nope. Yeah. How important is that? And the solar plant I definitely need because I built any hospital, fine. It's the inversion shield I also want, but I can't get because I don't have enough.
Message. Bridge.
What is?
The aliens have attacked us. Come immediately. It seems they're preparing for a ground attack. We're going to need all the reserve.
Oh great, we're gonna have to do this again. Alright, New Caroline, please.
You call me about the invasion, Governor?
No, everything is normal here. Maybe someone else called you.
Alright, before I switch off, let's find out who was actually calling.
This is Dante. What's the situation on your planet?
How can it be good? Why aren't you here yet? You must come at once.
I guess they're going to Naxos. Fleet detected near Achilles. Oh, whoops. Alright, let's keep my fleets where it is. And Zeusson needed a hospital before I forgot.
Buildings. Colony. Star map.
Anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next